Unless you've been living under a rock, you already heard about Europa the Last Battle documentary. In case you never heard about it, Europa the Last Battle is a 12-long docu-series that focuses on the influence, power, and general impact on that one group of people on the trajectory of late 19th, entire 20th, and so far of the 21st century. The docu was made in 2017 by a Swedish guy named Tobias T. The docu first came known to me after taking the nationalism black pill in summer of 2023, when I was seeing these kinds of videos on TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
Let's get it on.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet.
In this video, I will give you my personal opinion on should you watch the docu or not. By the way, I won't give the summary out of each of every 12 parts. Just my critiques and impressions, so let's start. Alright, the first thing I have against it is that it overestimates the influence of. For example, it states that USSR was almost entirely ran and that Stalin was influenced. If that is true, why did he remove almost every high-ranking Brazilian and replace them with Slavs? Also, it keeps on rambling about the Red Terror and shit like that. I don't are. If the mass killings were the fault of the Brazilians, why didn't they stop after Stalin took power? Slavs fought for communism and got communism. It's their fault. But okay, whatever, I get it. But the really soy thing about this docu is the usage of what I call the appeal to boomers fallacy. I'll explain. So the National Socialists are portrayed as these colorblind, diversity-loving, anti-racist, wholesome Chung uses. Check this shit out.
Of the world, many volunteers rushed to help their German brothers in defense of Europe. The German army was in fact the most religiously diverse and largest multiracial fighting force in human history, making us all the same. The melting pot concept that the globalists are promoting for white European nations is in fact anti-true diversity and seeks to eradicate diversity at the same time as deceptively championing it. The real racists and supremacists are those in favor of forced mass immigration or miscegenation to destroy a nation's unique individual character, beauty, and culture. People from all over the world united behind Germany. Many people saw straight through the propaganda that was being launched against Hitler in the media. Hundreds of thousands of Slavic, Russians, Arabs, Asian, Indians, blacks, and even Native Americans.
Guys, Painter sterilized mixed-race people. Guys, Painter sterilized mixed-race people. No, he didn't want to take a photo with Jesse Owens. Also, there is this claim how NS fought for entire humanity. Again, CTS.
The outcome of World War II decided the fate of our civilization. Countries did not lose the Second World War, but humanity as a whole.
Is painted gaff about well-being of Africans, Asians, Abos, etc. Why would he? Why do we have to make up these disgusting lies to justify our respect for a historical person? So if you didn't get what was trying to say, in short, imagine you are arguing history with your boomer parent or grandparent, and they say that Painter was the worst human being ever to walk the face of the earth. And you respond, instead of the based response of morality is subjective and he just wanted a better future for his people, you say, no, Gramps, he was not only not racist but anti-racist, so he is a good guy. Out of respect for the creator of the documentary's intelligence, I will attribute it to his try to appeal to the people who still operate within the boomer truth regime. In this case, it somewhat worked since it popularized the idea of NS to a lot of normies, but otherwise, guys, don't do this, don't try to appeal to boomers left. Third thing, it concludes everything by blaming it on the Chosenites. While it is true their group evolutionary strategy is inherently parasitic and exploitative, we have to ask ourselves, how did they get to the positions of power? It's because some of our ancestors were massive cucks and betrayed our interests. To demonstrate how ridiculous it is to blame the Chosenites, I'll give you an analogy. Let's say your friend goes and visits Sweden. There he buys himself a Rolex, and so let's say he is now strolling across the city with his Rolex in plain sight, and the city is Malmo and exact location is some really bad neighborhood, and now a gang of Swedes steal his new watch. While it is true that they stole his watch and were spineless for it, he is the idiot that was walking with his shiny watch in plain sight. So my answer is, who is to blame? I will say the race traitors. We need to defeat them. The day we take care of the defectors is the day we win this struggle. I will make a video about this in the future if you guys want to. So I will say no, it was not worth it. It was not worth it watching this overrated slop for 12 hours. To whoever made it through the end, I really want to thank you for listening my rambling. I know I went off tangent, but this kind of isn't a video about ELB, but rather the wrong approach of this movement.